What's up, YouTube? I'm bringing another video today to how to set up a leopard gecko cage. I'm going to be using a 20-gallon long, but you could also do this with a 10-gallon. I just prefer to use 20 gallons. So I'm going to show you what I do and the stuff that I use. And obviously there's a lot of different ways to do it. There's a lot of different decorations. I'm just going to show you how I would do it and how I'm about to do it, set up for one of my baby geckos that I'm going to put in a tank instead of the rack. So here's pretty much everything you need. There's two things missing. One is a thermostat to control the heat pad, which isn't in the pile, but it's here. So you need a thermostat for the heat pad, which I don't have, and you need a humid hide. I just have to, usually humid hides I just make them myself. Different things, I'll probably make a separate video for that. So that I don't have yet, but I'm gonna add that probably after the video. So yeah, let's just start. So first thing I have is a clean tank. Like I said, clean glass tank. It's got a lid. With leopard geckos, you don't really need a lid unless you put stuff up top, high up, that they can climb over or jump over. But I have one with a lid, so I'm just going to use the lid. First thing you're going to need is a substrate. I'm personally using this green Repti carpet. You can buy any Petco, PetSmart, any pet store has it. I think it's like 15 bucks for a 20-gallon size. And you can wash it, reuse it, and last for a long time. It's really cheap. You could also use paper towels. You could use, some people use like a drawer liner. People use a bunch of different stuff. I would avoid any loose substrate for geckos. I wouldn't do sand or crushed walnut shells or any of that stuff, but that's up to you. You can do your own research. I prefer stuff that can't get impacted or eaten. That's not supposed to be eaten. Now, another thing you need to do after you put the substrate in is decide which side is going to be your hot side and cool side. You want a hot side where the heat pad is going to go, and you want a cooler side so they can cool off and thermoregulate. So I have a couple different options here. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but we'll get this big piece here and we'll put it somewhere. Actually, I probably should do it this. I wish my phone would zoom out more, but probably put that. I don't know if I want to put it in the middle. I could do it like diagonal. Nah, I'll just do it like this. Put it on the right side. I'm gonna make the right side the cool side. This side is gonna be the warm side. So with that being said, I'm gonna put the water bowl over on the cold side, like that. Gives them enough space to walk in between and go under the hide thing as well. Then I'm gonna put another hide here. That's gonna be for the hot side. So that's where the heat pad is going to go under the glass, under the actual tank. Don't put it in the tank. You put it under the tank, and it'll go under that hide. So that's where they can go if they want to heat up. And I got a couple more things. Since I am putting a baby gecko, if I was putting an adult gecko, this is all I would put in there. Maybe a fake plant. But since it is a pretty big cage for the size baby I'm going to put in, I'm going to put some extra stuff in there. Actually, we'll add one more essential thing. If I don't drop it, you need just a mealworm dish to put all the worms in, if you feed mealworms, which I'm assuming you do. I'm going to put another, just like the skull hide, and put this in here somewhere. Trying to find a good spot to put it. I'll just put it there. And I got this cork bark I'm gonna put in here. I might just do it like this. So give them something to climb up onto, or maybe I'll put it over here. Over the water bowl. I might put it in the water bowl. Since it's a baby, you'll be able to climb out easier. I'm not going to fill the bowl all the way, but I don't know. I think I like it like that for now. I'm gonna add the fake plant. So like I'm trying to do this with one hand, and it's not as easy as you would think. Put the plant like that in the corner. And then we have the heat pad. So I'm not gonna actually, move the tank while recording, but if I were to set this up, I would put this heat pad under the tank like so. And then you would plug this into the thermostat, which I wish I had. I just have to find it. It's in one of these closets backed away because I have the new thermostat, so I'm gonna use my old one. Connect that to this. You set out the right temperature. I set mine for about 88 degrees, 89, depending on the summer or winter or whatnot. Put the lid on, put your gecko in, and you're pretty much done. Like I said, it's super easy. They don't need much. As long as they got fresh water, a water bowl for fresh water, mealworm dishes, plenty of places to hide so they feel safe. So you got one hide in there, you got another hide there. You can hide all throughout this whole thing or underneath. You can hide in the water bowl if you want to get some humidity. You can hide in between these plants, under the plants, everywhere else. You're gonna feel safe. Another thing actually I should add, which I don't have, is a background. I would do a background to keep them feel even more safe. You could do plain computer paper, paper towels, just something that covers the back. You could even do the sides if you're not going to be looking through the sides. That way they feel nice and secure. What I would do when I add the humid hide is I'll probably switch up this area around here and put the humid hide where the water bowl is, and probably move the water bowl to the middle and then the mealworm dish over here or something. But like I said, it all depends on how big or your age of your gecko. If you have an adult gecko that's used to being handled and stuff, they don't need as much stuff. And you probably don't want to put as much stuff in there because then they'll have less room to roam. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to grab a gecko now, the one I'm going to put in here. And put some, actually I'm not going to put some water in the bowls. I'm going to move the tank, but I'll put some worms and stuff in the bowl and show you that. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I put the mealworms and the vitamin and calcium powder mixture in this mealworm dish. What I actually am going to do is I'm going to take the mealworms out, and I'm going to grab my sprayer, and I'm going to just spray down the tank, just to increase the humidity up a little bit. You can drink when she gets in there. Alright, put the mealworm dish back in. So you don't want water in there, especially with the vitamin calcium powder. It'll just become a big sticky messy paste and mealworms will die, and it's just a gross mess to clean up. So make sure you keep that dry in there. Also, even if you don't have powder, your worms will drown. You don't want that, obviously. They smell awful when they die, and your geckos can't and won't eat them. So last thing to do is I'm going to add this little one right here. He's a tangerine albino, possible het raptor. I'm not sure if this is the one. Camera's not focusing. Let me see. If it's Eclipse, nope, it has just the snake eyes. So I'm gonna put them in there. There we go. Last thing to do is put the lid on and let them explore. What I'm also gonna do, which I probably should have grabbed them before I unpause the video, is grab some super worms and roaches. I'm gonna put them in there. That way he chases them down and he gets to learn the cage a little bit. But yeah guys, this is about, I don't know, probably a 10-minute video, maybe a little bit quicker depending on after editing. But it's just how I set up my tanks. Like I said, there's a bunch of different other ways. This is just the way I do it and how I do it. I would actually prefer a smaller water bowl. I gotta check see if where I have them. That one's a little bit too deep that I would like for that size gecko. Wherever you went, up there she goes. See under there, a little hide. So yeah guys, finally we'll wrap it up. The things I'm missing is the thermostat for the heat pad and a humid hide. One of the things that you do need, you need the water bowl, mealworm dish, you need some hides for them to feel safe, some fake plants. Wish it wasn't a glare. I wish I was better at taking videos. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna have another video out soon. If you can, check out my previous videos. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.